Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney stream. Last time, we got our client declared not guilty, and in the process so implicated him heavily in a murder.
Oops.
Hey, we did our jobs. Let's get paid and get out of here.
Exactly.
No, first sign here and then we're getting a second paycheck.
All
I
right.
mean,
Let's have a look around.
let's just include it in details and we don't have to get him declared innocent this time. Oh yeah, and there was this fall thingy that the corpse fell out of.
Yeah, we'll check it
detail
out.
to remember.
It is just an oddly shaped coffin, okay? Nothing to say here.
Now, firstly, can we press the red button that says do not press on it?
I'll interact with it.
I will try in a moment. These look like some kind of bookshelf rolling cabinet hybrid.
I can't get in between these two shelves.
It's because of the many donuts you consume.
Did you just call me... Did you just say I don't fit these pants?
Are you wearing pants?
I am within this relationship.
Don't strain yourself trying. It looks like the shelves are controlled by a special panel.
So I guess it's one shelf at a time, huh? Looks like they're filled with bunches of files.
Yeah, files filled with data about security jobs they were hired to handle, and occasionally couldn't handle.
And it'd be a good night's reading, if you've got insomnia. I was hoping for something a little bit more exciting, like UFOs or something.
The passcodes are also in there somewhere, but if you pull the passcode book out, the shelf automatically closes. That's a security system. You have to Indiana Jones style jump
The
out with
music stops.
passcodes.
Hmm.
Oh, we're gonna launch the nukes.
Oh, there's a button here. Let's see.
Don't like.
Perfect. Exactly what I would do as well. High five, Maya. High five. Sorry. High five, Maya. High five. I want to press it, but I was too afraid. I mean, I've been told we shouldn't press that.
That was pretty funny. I never knew Detective Gumshoes could jump like that.
Jump from joy in this case.
What is the button anyway?
It's the emergency buzzer. It says it right there on the panel.
Oops, you're right. It's written right there.
I can assure you that does not implicate that anyone will actually use it correctly. You can write whatever you want on top of a button. People will still incorrectly use it.
Yeah, but I think if you calling the emergency services over something, they can be quite expensive. I'm told. I
Yes.
don't know.
Yeah, that's correct. Doesn't stop people from pressing the fire alarm button thinking it's the door open button.
Like her?
Nick, how many times have I told you to read the instructions first?
Read them too, Maya. This alarm's connected to the basement guard room. It uses some security up here.
Really? Then it's possible on the night of the crime.
Oh, so when the TO was attacked, Do you think that maybe he pressed the buzzer?
Yeah, I thought about that, so I asked around down there. But they said that the buzzer never went off that night. Also, we couldn't find any fingerprints on the buzzer.
Just check again.
Yeah, Mr. Bullet, the victim, wasn't wearing any gloves, by the way, just so you know. You should have found the fingerprint.
You know, there's a really easy
properly.
solution for this. You can just unscrew the emergency buzzer when you're trying to ambush someone, and then when they try to hit the buzzer is not there.
The buzzer is instead like a
Yeah,
dart
but
gun.
the buzzer's in the office of the person you're trying to ambush. If you have time to disassemble that button, I assume you also would have time to prepare a decent ambush.
That's true. That's true. I also kind of wonder if, as the basically, if this person really is in a situation to need that.
No, but he's a CEO.
It feels like
he can have
overkill.
some luxuries. Yeah. I mean, he's living in a vault, Alex. At least his office is.
Yeah. I think we'd better go and talk to the guard about this emergency buzzer.
CEO office buzzer connected to the basement security guard office. There are no fingerprints on it. Emergency buzzer added to the court
Well,
record.
Emergency
no
butter? Did you just say
fingerprints on it.
butter?
Nope.
Yes.
Emergency butter is what I hear.
Yeah.
We need
It's-
to correct the car tracker,
If
by
you
the way.
need to caramelize some onions and you run out of the regular butter, then you use the emergency butter. Easy as that.
Ew, think about it. That guy was laying in butter here all night.
What was it, the emergency
Yeah.
butter or the regular one?
Well, I don't know, but don't bother asking about any fingerprints in the butter. There were none.
Well, somebody opened the safe on the night of the crime, right? They must have taken the regular butter.
Yeah, and so?
Well, if Mr. Bullet's body was hidden in there, it must mean that it was either opened by the killer or the victim, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
I got some bad news for you, pal. Are you ready?
Yeah, shoot.
What? No, I won't shoot you. I just want to tell you that opening this baby is no piece of cake.
Okay, don't shoot, but hit me, okay?
Alright, I can do that. So, as you wanted to know, I should also tell you there are only a few people who know how to open the safe bell.
Because this company operates so few technically competent people? Is that it?
Mm-hmm. They employed Larry.
No,
Okay,
yes,
point taken.
actually, I'm not sure that Larry can open a safe.
Yeah, and?
Well, everyone that knows how to open the safe had hired alibis. I checked them.
Did you hold them underwater?
No, I'm just
Yeah,
going to do
everyone
that.
except one of this. In response to you actually using the line, did you hold them underwater? Everyone was
Everyone except one, that is.
I'm almost afraid to ask, but did they outlaw waterboarding?
Well, not in America. Oh, but I will say that it usually ends badly if the wax figurines have to do it. They do it for way too long.
Melt.
Yeah.
Oh, they
No,
keep them
the
down
one-
for too long.
They melt under the pressure.
Now, the one person who didn't, who actually knows how to, might know how to open the safe, who we couldn't get the alibi for, is the former security chief, Ron Delight.
What? Run the light? He was a security chief?
Maya, wow. You're really on your best today, huh?
It's like that wimpy ass.
Ron, huh? So he knew how to open a safe, huh?
Ja, zo'n vereniging op breed pijl. You have a little butter for the wounds. It heals the. It helps with the pain after I slap you.
What?
It's disinfecting butter.
This rope.
It's antiseptic butter, right?
Mm-hmm.
You think it fell out of the safe when it was opened?
I definitely think the butter fell out of the safe, yep. I don't think so.
So you mean...
Yeah, I think this string shows where and how the corpse was lying. Specifically
You
where it
mean
wasn't telling the truth.
the victim? He was killed by being crushed by the safe door?
She can't be serious, can she?
Yeah, that's what happened.
It's not a very safe door then.
Good one.
Check out this big, thick binder here.
Phoenix, keep your eyes on the prize.
But
Leave
hold
the
on.
heavy lifting to me, Nick. I'll carry this plot.
Wow, Maya. Reading a file isn't exactly back-breaking work, just a little hard on the eyes.
Just like you if you don't use enough gel.
Whoa!
No.
I'm leaving
like
you at
it.
home next time.
I'm
I'd like
just
to point out-
practicing to be your better assistant.
Wait.
I'm trying to emulate you.
Wait, hold on a moment. You use gel? I thought you used super glue for your hair, given how it's sticking out.
Now he
Oh, tell me,
eventually
Claire, what's a
figured out.
recommendation for a hair product?
He
We can talk after
eventually
the
figured
recording.
out that Edgy was actually pranking Nick with that. With the super glue. Anyway, well, what did you find out, Nick?
This file. It's not about any sort of security operations or anything. This huge file is all about Mask the Mask. It's filled with info on him.
I
What-
mean, that's the
what kind of
security
info?
related, I'd argue.
Well, for example, it's filled with incredibly detailed information about his methods, crime scenes, and also his favorite anime.
Hey, Nick, look at this list page.
It's a list, let's see here. Tear of Amanon. 1,000... $100,000.
$1,000.
And this is why we have proof now that Phoenix went to art school and not lawyers.
Next time I will just read. It says here on the last page, one lot of money.
One metric ton of money.
This looks like a list of all the treasures that Mask the Mask stole.
So then 100,000, if I get correctly how that's pronounced, is the value of the stolen item?
I don't know, that number sounds kind of low to me. I think I better secretly make a copy of this list for
Do you think Maya distracts Gumshoe and then Phoenix runs off with it to a photocopier?
Yes, I can see that happening.
We're all standing right behind him with a photocopier
Yeah,
holding
she's
it up.
carrying a photocopier.
Here, Mr. Nick! Here!
Mr. Nick, quickly, take a photocopy.
All Maya has to do to distract Gumshoe is walk up to the red button again.
And just press it again.
No, keep the fingers off the red button.
Kane's list, found on a table at the crime scene. Kane's list added to the court record. Actually, we should probably look at that. Tears of Amanon, Crown of Bongora, the left hand of Hades, the portrait of Medina.
Ah, they're doing it the British style. Just chop off a bit of the statue and we claim that as looting.
Exactly.
Patriotic zeal, Micha. Never forget.
Patriotic zeal. I'll never forget that. It was so funny.
Oh, wow, look at that huge framed photo.
Tall mountains rising majestically against a dark and cloudy sky.
There's a title written at the bottom of the photo.
Yesterday's lunch.
The greatest sunrise of my life. This is it? This was his best sunrise? Wow.
Either this guy didn't get out enough, or he had really rotten luck with the weather.
Maybe if he had lived a little longer, he would have seen some better days.
Maybe it's not the sunrise itself, but who he spent it with.
Mm-hmm.
Can clearly see that by that both of them are not on the picture.
Well, you spend it with himself.
In quiet.
I also do that a lot.
Himself is
It's
not-
awesome company. This must be the CEO's desk. It's a lot simpler than I would have thought. Mine is much
Really?
bigger.
This looks simple to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks fancy.
It's simply a U.
Simply
Oh.
you.
It's a
What
U and
kind
it
of
has
shape?
a company logo.
Wait, hold on a moment. What kind of shape do you expect the CEO's desk to have? That a
It
U-shaped
has-
full wooden desk is not good enough.
It has to be at least an O.
Exactly. You
Everyone
sit
who
in a
comes into the office can be like, oh.
One CEO doesn't get any special desk. He just sits in a meeting room desk that's exactly the same as everyone in a meeting room.
Hey, that
That's
looks
good.
like a super soft chair. Let me try it out just for a second. Oh, nice. I feel just like a CEO. Woo! Spinnies! Woo! Hey you, whip me up a cup of some really expensive import tea and some scones. Move it! Ah, this is the life.
The victim sat in the chat just before he was brutally killed, you know?
Hey! Yeah, people! I don't like to interact with those.
Wait, hold
We just
on,
completely
wait,
mess up the murder scene, but fine.
Hold on a moment, I thought you were, wait, how does that work? Isn't that your job?
Right, let's ask about. Wait, what does this say? The Tear of Amenon. And that corresponds with. Yeah, Tear of Amenon. Okay.
That's one.
I wanted to show him, ask him about the buzzer. Oh.
She's gonna press it again, right?
Detective Gumshoe, about this right here. I feel like it's being violated.
So it's hard to believe, but there's actually a limit to how much I can enjoy pressing the buzzer. It gets painful after a while. I got 2 ears and also only 2 eyes, but only one brain that can overload it after a while.
I can see your eyes and your ears, but the jury is still out on the brain thing.
You're still so rude to Gumshoe.
Hey Nick, if you have something to say, just come out and say it.
And then you just repeat it verbatim like you thought.
So
You know, he's
About
not the worst
this-
detective.
No.
No,
The
he
worst
is
one
just
is
just
in
just the
jail.
worst in this game.
Is he?
What's that? No, I would not. I'd say we've had worse ones.
That's true. But I can't
He's
think he's
actually-
terribly competent.
Yes, it's-
No, but when it comes to his work, he at least can do some proper detective work and like he'll like take samples and fingerprints and stuff. Even taught us how to do so.
Yeah, that's true, but he still lets us, like, stroll over the crime scene every single time.
Which, for our intents and purposes, makes him the best detective.
Oh, wait. What's that book you just strolled over?
Hey, wait a minute, Maya.
What's wrong?
We copied the data without permission. Don't show it to him. He might get mad at us.
Oh, what are you two loudly talking about?
It's nothing. It's just my bill fault.
But you take billboard, you got that, pal. Now I really want you to show it to me.
Nope. You're not allowed to see it. Alright.
Aww.
I guess we go to the security room to talk to the security guard.
Is it gonna be
Also,
Butts?
copying such a large binder takes a while, right?
You should have seen Phoenix. That was his best course in college. Quick photocopying.
We already copied the last page, which is
So are there like if you go to I should ask I don't think I know anyone who went to art school, but I should just like with a straight face go to an art student and ask them. So in addition to the regular art curriculum, are there like elective lessons on art forgery?
You know, imitation is
Hey,
the most
Hatch.
sincere form of flattery.
Yes, but if you just copy it, there's a very high chance you will be chased out of art school with a bunch of paintbrushes and uh, what would they
Sculpting
use
hammers.
instead of fire? Yeah, sculpting hammers. There you go.
What would they use instead of hammer? Fire. Like
Yeah, pitchforks and fire. They're using paintbrushes and sculpting hammers.
Paint removal fluid. Wasn't that some
Ooh.
Paint
chemically mm-hmm.
October 13. KB security guard of the office. I've, by the way, deduced what KB stands for.
Something billiard.
killer bodyguards.
It's the name of the dude.
Kane Bullard.
Oh, okay.
Wow, this is really something else.
I mean, I like how there's just a large paper note covering all the screens on the left side.
Yeah, Micha, that's where the
However,
passwords are.
the security guard office, it sure doesn't feel very secure.
KB security guard. Oh, I just remembered. Larry might be.
Hey, Nate, what's up?
Fuck. So he is here.
Yo, how's it going, dude? And you got my sweet little Maya with you too.
Hi, Larry.
Yeah, I was working my fingers to the bone. And then walks an angel. I've got no problem with the daytime date. It's all good. I've even got some juices here.
No, that's not what we're here for. We're investigating the bullet murder case.
Huh?
You do know that your boss is dead, right?
Yeah, that's right. You're a lawyer, aren't you?
He's so helplessly clueless.
Well, if it's about the murder case, oh, have I got some good info for you?
Really? What is it?
Well, I don't mind sharing with my sweet little Maya. But Nikki has a different story.
But Larry, I thought you two were old school buddies.
That was then. This is now?
Damn it, Larry.
Larry, I'll remember this if you get in trouble next time. Hey Larry, there's something I want you to look at. My lawyer's badge.
Hey, I told you I'm a pro, and you don't interrupt a pro when he's working.
I am working.
Well, I don't have time to sit and chat with you, alright? So let me stand here.
Oh, is that right?
Oh, well, that's right, I've got time for you, though, Maya.
We're gonna have to squeeze this guy if we want to get more info out of him, huh?
Quick, dress up as a girl.
So what's this good info you're talking about, Larry?
Phoenicia, he would be called.
Nisha? Oh, that's actually nice. Hey, I'm a god, a pro. I can't just give away information for free.
He wants a bribe? I thought professionals were more, I don't know, honest. Can you talk to him, Maya?
Sending in my our secret weapon.
Larry, tell us already. What's the good info?
Hey, I like that. This kid's got some class. Alright, you want to know?
Yeah. So tell me.
Okay, so the thing is, Ron the Light was an employee here. Can
We
you
know.
believe it? And naturally, since I'm a pro, I looked into his background. You follow me?
Yeah, you're a pro. I follow you. Go on.
I follow
Well-
you as well as you
One,
invaded someone else's privacy.
well, 1 year ago, Ron the Light was fired. There was no warning at all. It just happened all of a sudden. I know this is a small company, but I think that was pretty awful, honestly.
I guess he must have done something bad to have gotten fired like that.
Well, like maybe skipping out of work to go pick up hot chicks or something? Oh,
No, that's just you. In our professional opinion, we have unfortunately come to the conclusion that his attitude no longer aligns with our company's guiding lines and attitude, and therefore are sad to have let go of Mr. Rondilite.
Oh,
well, I don't know about any of that fancy word stuff. I just know the boss is fine with me looking at stuff here on the screen, so I don't need to go out. Just look at the screen on the very right in the middle. I believe that's the bathroom somewhere.
I think that's a balcony, but I'm unsure.
I think Larry might be watching at somebody's bath.
Huh.
Like, can you see it? Like the floor on the in front of it, and then the bath towel draped over the bath on the right side. The white thing is the bath.
Could be, or the black part is supposed to be the cooking field of stove.
I don't see how the rest would fit in with a stove.
So, what is it like to be a part-time security guard?
Let me tell you, it's tough. Well, you know me. I get by alright, I guess. First, I have to keep my eyes on these monitors all the time.
I remember how you met us recently, outside of this building. I'm sure you were keeping your eyes on them.
monitors?
Yeah, I got. There are security cameras set in each room around the building. It's really hard. Sometimes I feel like my eyes are gonna fall out.
Oh,
And if I see something suspicious, I have to contact one of the teams.
what teams?
I don't know. There's something like FBI, KGB. They have all these weird names, the security teams. They're supposed to be the best in the business. But I'm no amateur either. So if it's something small, I don't bother calling them.
Instantly coughing.
So, in other words, you basically watch TV screens all day long.
Alright, were you here the night of the crime?
Yeah, and if I see something small, I don't call them.
Yeah.
You were in this office when the murder took place, weren't you?
Why do you say that? This is just a part-time job for me, and I can't operate the equipment, and I'm the.
Never doubted the last part. Even if it is a part-time, and you are dumb, you're still in charge of security here.
Give me a break. Don't try to pin the whole thing on me. That's not fair, Nick.
Absolutely is, you're getting paid for this. Huh?
I don't think you can expect someone like him to take any responsibility.
Anyway, the point is you were here that night, right? He's climbing up.
You.
Oh no, I knew something smelled bad, and it was the butts after all.
Yay!
Well, it's like I always say. That was then, and this is now. Okay.
It looks like I'm going to have to break his psych locks after all. Maybe also a finger or two.
Oof.
I like the.
Let's ask about the buzzer.
Hey,
oh,
Larry!
He's not looking at them. Yeah.
Oh.
You wanna read it out
I
again?
mean, he also didn't come running when you pressed the buzzer, despite that he is on call here.
No, that's
we
I
can
mean,
assume.
Mika, that's a minor thing. You don't need to report pressing the button.
Yeah, we can assume that Larry just doesn't know what the button is, and he just thinks it's some weird sound.
The night of the crime.
On the night of the crime, you were working hard like you were supposed to?
Of course I was. Why wouldn't I have been?
But didn't you sneak out of work just yesterday to go see Miss Delight?
But that was that, and this is this.
Is there any chance that you snuck out of work last night too?
Yeah, I didn't sneak out. I'll tell you what, I'll even bet you $1.
$1. Wow, that's confidence.
What's with the drenched in the rain puppy look on your face? Do you have any evidence that I left my position? Or are you just pulling my chains?
The evidence that Larry was not manning his station when the murder happened is...
Good point. I don't remember what we have for data-wise. From yesterday, specifically. That's
Let's
old.
see.
He gave the wallet back to Delight, but that was 2 days ago.
Is it as
Right.
easy as the autopsy report by saying, hey, you would otherwise have seen something on the camera screens?
I think about the wallet, because he found the wallet
Yeah.
at 1 a.m.
Correct. Was the wallet when the murder happened, or was
Ah,
that?
so he was out of... He was in the building, but not in this room.
He was not manning
Oh,
this station.
yeah. That can also, that can also work. Yeah.
This wallet. You know about this, right?
I've never seen it before.
Liar, you hand delivered this wallet to Miss Delight just yesterday. I was there.
Well, give me a break. You can't expect me to remember every little thing that happens.
I will give you a break. Do you want it in your arm or your leg?
Gonna snap him in half.
Well, I do expect you to remember something that happened just yesterday. What time was it when you found this wallet?
I guess it was around 1 in the morning on the first floor of our company building.
That's what you said then?
In the morning?
That's right. In other words, Larry, at the time of the murder, you were away from the security guard office.
He's screaming so loud, Discord refused to pick it up.
Incompetent fool.
It's literally. Yeah, but that's something you didn't think about.
What's that?
My shift that day didn't start until 10 p.m. The murderer might have snuck in before then.
What do you mean by that?
Well, if the murderer had snuck in before 10 p.m., then it wasn't my fault. It was the fault of the guy whose shift was before mine.
I do have the feeling that he still doesn't get the seriousness of this. Listen up, Larry. We know beyond a shadow of a doubt that the killer snuck into the CEO's office after 10 p.m. during your shift, and the proof is in the access records.
Oh yeah, I bought the key card.
There it is.
Larry, when you use this keycard, does it leave a record?
Yeah, it does, but I can't show the record to just anyone, you know.
You don't need to. The keycard data was already made public in the trial today, by Mr. Godot.
Well, I didn't know that. Any kind of request for info like that is supposed to go through me.
Boy, does that sound a bit arrogant coming from a part-time guard. Anyway, according to the data, the door to the CEO's office was opened with this card. Furthermore, it was most definitely used at 1 AM, the time of the murder, when you should have been watching the screen.
No way!
Yes, way. Someone used this to get into the CEO's office. That happened at 1 AM on the night of the murder, right in the middle of your shift. Larry, you can't duck your responsibility this time.
Yeah! No! I can't scream
No!
too loud, Tina! This is
Responsibility!
terrible!
Exactly, please yell subduedly.
Alright, spill the beans, Larry.
I knew it. I knew I shouldn't have spilled the beans into that console. It's all my fault. It's my fault that boss was killed. My fault.
Larry.
There was nothing I could do. I have important issues to deal with too, man.
What happened that night anyway?
My daughter happened.
You're Donna?
I got a bad feeling about this. This is gonna be about a woman.
Whoops. Yeah, my daughter called and said, I have to talk to you right away. So I went to see her and he was standing right there next to her.
What?
Her new boyfriend, it was just like some horrible joke. Before I knew what was going on, the guy sucked me right in the kisser. Normally, I'm the one that does the punching. Isn't that right, Maya? Maya? Ah, so.
So is that why you left the security guard office?
Sorry, it was all my fault. Okay, I'm making up for Nick. What can I do?
Very simple. With the next job you get, do not get involved in any of my cases anymore. Thank you very much and goodbye.
Curled up on the floor, crying like a baby.
Nick. Is there anything I
he's-
can do? Anything, just name it. I'll have to do whatever I have to make up for it. I swear I will.
Larry, I think you should join a monastery.
He will
Nick.
survive.
As long as he's offering, why don't you show him the evidence we've got?
She's right. Maybe we'll get at least one bit of useful information from him.
Nick.
Alright,
Just kick him while he's on the floor.
time to show him stuff. We start
See
with
if
the
he
button.
still twitches.
The buzzer in the CEO's office is directly connected to this room, right?
That's right, Maya. It's just like my heart is connected to yours.
Wow, that one was terrible.
Huh?
Go ahead, Maya. Press the buzzer in your heart.
What the fuck?
I promise I'll come running to your rescue like the professional guard I am.
That sounds hella threatening.
Oh, wow, that was pretty good.
That good did not sound convincing. Try.
I think Steph just had a I don't understand my character moment. Do you think you could tell us about the buzzer now?
Yes, please, tell us.
Manipulative mode on.
Okay, I guess so. Prepare to be out. Out. I need to turn this filter off.
I accidentally pressed the buzzer earlier.
Accidentally, huh?
So that was you, huh?
You're a security guard, aren't you? Why didn't you come to the CEO's office?
Well, this is the 3rd floor of the basement, and CEO's on the 1st floor. I thought it would be a good idea to adopt a wait and see approach.
Holy shit! No wonder this guy's dead.
Well, I mean, the elevator takes a while to get here, and that's boring. Plus, there's a police detective here somewhere, right? I
have come to the conclusion that it literally makes no difference in the security arrangement whether this guy is in the office watching the screen or not at all. Zero.
You only realize that
It makes
now,
no
Alex? He was specifically hired here just to be able to put the blame on him. That's the only reason the company hired him. This is a scapegoat who will not do his job properly if we have any issues.
My God.
Well, I kinda get that. The only point then is, why is he in our own building? And moreover, why does the security building have such massive security? This doesn't make sense.
You're right.
The security, duh.
That's
The second
true.
one does. That's actually also.
This is
thing
how you sell
IRL.
to rich dumb people, right?
Mhm.
Have you seen the security buildings for servers? Like for I can't
I'm going to
remember the
punch
name
me,
right now. LTT.
Did you just ask me if I had seen security for IT things? Yes, I have. It's my
No,
job. Thank you very much.
I mean that in America there's a very cool tour that LTT did of a security building that is more secure than the Pentagon. They are built to directly withstand tanks shooting at them, and all they do is store data for Amazon.
Is it hexagonally shaped?
I need to look up this one now. What they are? This will be a stealth advertisement that is unfortunately unpaid for.
Wait, we're not being paid?
No.
It's as if he's
Mikas,
trying...
stop plugging people that don't pay for ads. It's as if he's trying to win an award for the laziest person on the planet.
Let's get back to talking about the night of the murder, okay? Is it true that the buzzer didn't go off that night?
There must be a record, right? You must have had a look at it, right?
Of course I did, and I couldn't possibly have made a mistake either.
Okay. Do you think you could take just one more look for me? Pretty please?
Okay, I just can't say no to you, Maya.
New tactic. I stand behind Maya and just whisper whatever I want to say to
Yeah,
Larry
in her
directly
ear.
in her ear, and he repeats it verbatim.
Oh, stealth advertisement is ready now, aka my googling. The building was Equinox's data centers.
Okay.
built to survive having a tank driven directly in them?
Because apparently that's the threat scenario in the United States. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Oh,
Or it just makes good advertisement for, as I said, rich dumb people.
What do you think, Nick?
He's probably.
Oh,
Was that intentional, Steven?
yeah. I was not pressing the
Oh, okay.
pressing the button. That was the game that was like, oh no, Larry. It's oh no, even Larry wouldn't make that big of a. And then he goes, ah.
what's it? What's wrong?
I made a mistake.
Surprising exactly nobody.
How? But what?
It can't be. It's impossible.
Okay, enough already. What about the records?
That night, it went off just once. In the morning at around 1 a.m.
You are so screwed.
1 a.m.? That's when the murder happened.
Really? Are you serious? That's terrible. It can't be.
Buzzer record. The buzzer went off once at 1 a.m. 2 minutes past it. On October 12th in the CEO's.
Well, Larry, see you in court.
You guys have really made me reflect on the way I've been living. But the only problem is with all this reflecting, where's the time for love? Frankly, I think reflecting is a bit overrated. Don't you agree, Maya?
What are you going on about, Larry?
Plus, do you honestly have any new info on the buzzer record?
The record? Oh, no, nothing at all.
This guy reflects about as much as a piece of black carpeting.
Venta Black. Venta Black carpeting.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Fanta Black carpeting nowadays.
This idiot. Should we go show this to Gumshoe?
I wanna check the lunch
Probably.
bag. I wanna check the lunch bag in the back. Not the thing to the left.
That's my partner's seat.
Your partner.
Well, that's what I call her. She's my spear, actually. Kind of a weird old lady.
Oh dear.
no!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
There's spilled tea all over that machine, you know?
Oh, they've
Oh yeah,
bundled
don't
the
worry
experts
about
together.
it. Just the other day I spilled some chocolate milk on mine. It still works fine, as long as you don't press any buttons. They really know how to build them, I guess.
Oh no.
Something is written on this poster in fine print.
But that's not ideal for the old hack, she can't read it.
The guard's 5 commandments. That sounds serious.
I bet one of the points says take breaks regularly.
Reprimand those whippersnappers.
Whippersnappers!
Let's see what it says. One, obey thy superior. 2, Respect thy superior. 3. Smile at thy superior. 4. Salute thy superior. Buy donuts for thy superior on command. It's signed Wendy Oldbag, head supervisor. Oh no.
Yeah, she's one tough old bird, let me tell you. She can devour like 5 donuts in no time. I don't know how much time. Not good with clocks. Now, cross her and you come face to face with a real, genuine ray gun. It's terrifying.
Yeah, sounds scary. Alright.
Well, fortunately, she's on vacation. That's why I'm so relaxed right now.
This. We should cancel our
assume
KB security subscription.
I would. Yes, I assume that's the main power switch for the entire building. Just a guess.
Why would you put the main power switch into the security station?
For the
So it's
same
secure.
reason. Yeah, so it's secure. The
No,
same reason,
it's
yes.
not how any of this works.
Don't forget, this the person who puts a buzzer in his office that buzzes absolutely no one.
Hey Larry, that's your jacket, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
Did you know you hung it right on top of some kind of liver?
Yeah, sure. I was told to never ever touch that lever. She scowled and huffed at me.
Oh no.
Something terrible might happen if you do. Got that greenhorn?
So why hang your jacket on such an important lever?
Because it got me curious. If the jacket waist pulls the lever down, that's what they call an accident.
Oh no.
Doesn't the
No.
suspense just kill you? Don't you want to know what will happen, huh?
Jesus Christ. It's true,
I'm
it's
noting this
killing
down.
me too. What about you, Nick?
I'm noting this down for work.
Hang code from important lever to see what it does.
Yeah, it is killing me, but for a completely different reason. It's killing me slowly inside.
It's there.
No clues here.
Wow. Take a look at these things here. Hey Larry, what are they?
Oh, those are the things that make the bleepty bloops and bloop bloop bloops. And the big round thing in the middle goes swoop, 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 swoop.
I can totally see him say that, yeah. Did you say bloop and swoop?
Hey man, it's not that like I have to know what they are to do my job, something like that. I don't know. I always thought there was just some kind of decoration or something. Sometimes they even go like bleep bleep.
Someone help me,
Oh,
I'm taking
boy.
critical damage this evening. How did this guy ever get a job here anyway? Who was the hiring manager?
Who is to blame for this?
Oh, those screens there show what's going on all over the building. Everywhere. Even the bathroom. And it's my job to keep a steady eye on all of them.
I wouldn't sound so smug if I were you.
Can you watch regular TV on these two?
Oh,
If anyone would sit here and watch TV instead of working, it's Larry.
hey Maya, I'm a pro, okay? Besides, you can't get regular TV on it. I tried.
Of course he tried. How do you know that, Larry? How do you know?
Well, that was my very first bit of investigation before I even began working here, if you know what I mean. I mean... I know what you're thinking. It was a professional investigation, okay? I wanted to see what they were capable of.
Yeah.
That's my workstation. Pretty cool, huh? I keep a steady eye on the monitors and use that mic for communication.
With whom?
Communication.
Communication.
That's how old Bex told me to say it. I don't know what it means.
I'm not surprised. My gosh, look at all this equipment. It must be hard to operate.
Ah, no biggie. I think there's an instruction manual I think it's somewhere in this room.
Is it somewhere?
Instruction manual? What are you going to do in an emergency?
Read the instruction manual. Actually, I need to start by looking for it first, I think. I should calmly do that. And while I'm doing that, my partner, the old lady, would calmly look for her reading glasses. That's what the security professionals call teamwork.
So
Yeah.
basically you're not even going to read it yourself. Is that what you're saying?
That's what he's saying.
I can't read.
He can't read.
No, you may be able to read, but not comprehend. That's the problem.
Can boots read?
Even Maya and Pearls could run this place better. Like how they do my office.
Hey,
I would like to
what's
point
that
at this
supposed
speed.
to mean?
At this speed of reading, the CEO would still be dead, even if Maya and Pearl were in charge.
I just got an achievement called Smell of Old Bag. Alright,
Well,
let's get out of
let's
here.
get out of here.
Did you know about the buzzer record? Oh, he doesn't know. Okay.
I feel like we should tell him, yeah, but apparently we're not allowed to.
Alright. I think that's it for here. Let's go say hi to Miss the Light.
Sure. Oh, nothing new here?
We can talk
Oh,
about
we can
Kane.
ask about Kane. Ah. Oh, I know him. This is Ronnie's boss, the CEO guy.
Well, now he's an ex-boss. Someone killed him last night.
Naturally, I know that. He was a pretty sly man, let me tell you.
Oh, really?
Well, you bet he was. He made Ronnie chief of one of the security teams. But it was just so he could work him like a slave.
Did Mr. Delight ever have a problem with Mr. Bullard himself?
Even if he did, you think she'd ever tell you about it?
Well, Ronnie isn't the type to complain about that kind of thing. I tried to get him to talk to me about work, but he never would.
Signed an NDA then.
I don't like this man one bit. He's had it in for my Ronnie from the very beginning. It's his fault that Ronnie is under suspicion of committing murder.
Plus, he lobbed a coffee grenade at me.
You look pretty silly wearing the mug on your head like a birthday hat. Oh, I know. We can get him back tomorrow by returning fire with a milk grenade.
And then throwing some donuts on top.
And then the courtroom just erupted into a food fight.
Oh, toast! Bring 3 slices of toast and aim them in between his weird goggles.
Make him into a toaster. I see.
Oh, this is the guy who delivered Ronnie's wallet. He's got some issues, doesn't he?
Too many to count, ma'am.
Let's just say his flirting style is pretty obvious. Pretty stale too, actually. It's pretty sad when the only thing you remember about the man are his lame pickup lines.
What's even more sad is Sadman probably believes in those like they're his lifelines.
Looks like he blew it again, huh?
So this is Master the Masker. I wonder what kind of a house he lives in.
It has a roof.
Do you think I could jump over it?
Who knows? Maybe it's exactly like this house.
You're so funny sometimes, Nicky boy. But
Nicky
if
boy.
I was a famous thief, I'd live in a great big, gorgeous mansion.
I'll be sure to tell that to your husband.
He's like, I have to steal how much?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, this girl! I saw her slap Nicky boy right across his face. Was carrying all his soul.
Yeah, she did. Of all the ways she could remember pearls by... Why?
I mean, she's such a little cutie. It's a shame you're making her carry all your stuff to the point where we can't even see her. If you could bring her by, I'd love to meet her properly.
Oh, she's been here a few times, you just didn't see her beneath the pile.
Sure, of course.
I
Oh my
believe
God.
that was my point.
Great, I can just tell I'm in for a reprise of the 100th hand slap.
Huh? What?
I mean, Maya's standing right. That's really amazing. A master at your age?
Oh, you've got it wrong. It's my mother that's the current master.
Oh, I see. So what exactly is she the master of anyway?
Don't say it, Maya! If you say spirit channeling, she'll laugh.
Ouch, that hurt.
Can you ask about
my
Mia? That would
dear.
be weird. Yeah.
I mean, if you're asking about us, we might as well throw a patch at him. So, Nicky boy, you're a lawyer, huh?
Well, yeah.
Then why are you not lawyering this stuff? You're just chatting to me, and I bet it's so exciting.
You have no idea how exciting it is to bullshit my way through the courtroom without actually having a clue. No idea. A little too exciting at times, even.
Oh, I just love a good thrill.
Maybe you should go to law school.
Sounds like you have it so nice.
Let me tell you about the time where my employee was kidnapped.
Oh, that could be a thrilling thing.
This
If you
is
ever want
starting to get
somebody to
awkward.
get
I need to get
kidnapped,
out of
I'd
here.
be all up for it. I mean, yeah.
Let's see.
I don't think there's gonna be anything new in here.
Let's see. Can we? I'll just ask about the new evidence. No. Nope. Why would she know about this? No. Okay, I guess there's nothing for us here at this moment in time. Let's go to the detention center then.
It is midnight, by the way.
It's 2 before midnight, but okay.
So, perfect time to run over the detention center and save.
We can run over there and then save there. Yes.
Nothing. Okay,
Oh.
I guess we're still missing one thing.
Nothing here.
Add me detective agency.
Let's
There we
quickly
go.
run around town. There we go. We apparently had to find our way over to here. We could use a hint sometimes for, oh, you need to move location now. Something the game's lacking a touch.
Well, basically, if you can't think of stuff to do anymore, you just go to a
Move
different location.
locations. Yeah.
That's it. October 13, add me detective agency.
Wow, this place is literally crawling with cops. There's one on the, even one in the fireplace.
What did you expect? They gotta
Ow,
find
ow,
out how
ow,
Santa
ow,
got in
ow,
here.
Ow, 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 ow. Still hold. Ow, ow, ow.
This must be incredibly embarrassing for that one, don't you think?
Yeah. Yeah. I guess they're trying to make up for it by tearing the place apart. Looking for hidden escape routes and everything. But I just noticed Gummy Bear is nowhere to be seen.
Hmm. Well, this is homicide detective. He's probably working on the murder case.
But wasn't he in charge of the Mask investigation all the way up until yesterday?
Hmm. Well, a murder case is a lot more exciting, isn't it?
Don't talk to Desiree anymore.
It says something like, "There's nothing like a good murder case, pal."
Points for the quality of the impression, but I'm not sure Gummy Bear has bloodlust, Maya.
Did we go to the place in the incorrect order? Feels like you're supposed to read this text and only then meet Gumshoe at other place. Not much here to investigate.
There's something to what Micha said, yeah.
Okay, there's nothing here, I guess. Alright, now it's past midnight. Do you want me to save it here?
Yeah, we can save it here and then figure out where we go next time. At least we'll be equally clueless when we start.
Alright. that's it for us. We'll continue this next week. Good night.
Have a good night, everyone.